And the U.S. Senate trial of President Donald Trump on impeachment charges entered its third day today. And before the proceedings began, MTN chief political reporter Mike Daines spoke with each of Montana's senators for their take on what has happened so far and what they're expecting to come.
Senator Steve Daines voted this week with fellow Republicans to reject initial Democratic requests to call witnesses or add new documents at the Senate trial. He told MTN News the Senate will vote later whether to consider adding witnesses or documents, but that it's not the Senate's job to bolster the House Democrats' case.
The problem we have is the Democrats have an incomplete case and didn't get all the work done in the House. The reason for that is they were trying to rush this through to affect the outcome of the next election. That's what this is all about.
Daines says if Democrats wanted certain witnesses, they could have waited for courts to rule whether those witnesses could testify. But he did acknowledge that could have taken months or longer to resolve. Democratic Senator Jon Tester said he still hopes that witnesses or pertinent documents will be added later in the trial.
Politics aside, this really has nothing to do with Democrats or Republicans. This has to do with some pretty serious charges that have been laid out over the last 20 hours that we need information on. And if the president truly is innocent, he shouldn't be afraid of these witnesses.
Daines, however, said the impeachment charges are an entirely partisan affair. When asked if he wants more information about the charges that the president acted improperly on aid to Ukraine or didn't cooperate with the inquiry, Daines responded this way.
But this is the first set of impeachment articles ever presented in terms of impeachment of a president of the United States where there is no alleged crime committed.
The Constitution says a president can be removed for treason, bribery, or high crimes and misdemeanors, but doesn't further define the terms. Daines also said voters, not Congress, should decide whether to remove Trump from office.
The Democrats are asking us to overturn the election of 2016 and to permanently remove President Trump's name from the ballot in 2020.
Tester said it's the job of the Senate to decide the impeachment charges.
I think it's really important when the defense comes up in the next few days, and I look forward to this, that they engage on what the prosecution has said on the president's actions.
It takes 67 votes to convict the president in a Senate where Democrats control only 47 seats. I think we know what the final outcome will be. The only question may be, how will that result play with the public? Reporting from Helena, Mike Daines, MTN News.